about that. And as promised, I was going to show you guys my virtual office and how you can start a virtual office business. Stay tuned. So here it is, Eceo Suites, my personal virtual office space. Located here in College Park, Georgia, about 5 minutes from Hartsfield Atlanta Airport. Place where I keep my vehicles. My Sprinter van is out on a rental right now, but I store it here. And I run about 2-3 businesses out this place, as well as I have full-time office tenants, as well as weekly and daily tenants who come in and use the space. But the best part about having a virtual office co-working space is the opportunity to make passive income from the virtual address side. Come on in. So here we go. Take a look. Eceo Suites. Here is my virtual address reception area. Here by myself today, so I had some time to film this video. So basically, when people come in here, receptionist checks their ID, gets their mail, hand it to them. It's that easy. Or we have a forwarding service where we forward your letters or packaging one time a month, which is included in the cost. As well as I have people who use my offices temporarily, monthly, daily, or weekly. This office has some more spaces here. Someone's in there, a couple people down there in the conference room doing some things right now, so I'm not gonna walk down that way. But yeah, here's the office spaces I have for rent. They can check out one of the empty ones someone was using last week. So I just have pretty much a simple desk chair set up, a couple of chairs in there, plant for decoration. I allow, if the clients are coming in for a month to month, they can decorate it, the wallpaper, try to limit the crazy colors on paint, try to keep it neutral for anybody coming in. But that's the deal on that. But let's talk about how you actually get started with this and how you can actually build your own virtual address space and how you can actually profit from this business. So initially, I actually have a co-owner print shop that I did a video about how you start a print shop on this channel as well. So go back and check that out. I'm going to leave a link right above. So in this same plaza, we had the print shop. So I was already familiar with the ownership of the plaza, familiar with the area, the market, how much traffic was coming through here. Only difference is the print shop is kind of on the front side of the plaza. And as you see, we're kind of on the back side of the plaza. So you really don't get that retail, just people just walking up, which I actually love. I just don't need just random people walking up into my business where other people have businesses and things of that nature. If you're not a member, or if you're not a paid client or anything like that, really had no business, coming in here. So kind of limit the unnecessary drama, unnecessary foot traffic and people coming in. But once I found that this space was available, I jumped on it. There's actually 2 other offices in this same plaza that was available. But this one, had the most square feet, the most bang for my buck. I got almost a 3,000 square feet space with a very, very great price. So, it allowed me to build out everything, kind of building it as I fly. I didn't even have this reception desk when I first started. Just had a table in here, and I started just signing people up for office space and mailbox. So really how I market is Google, Facebook, social media, and are a couple of other virtual address websites or lead generating websites that help you, find leads on the virtual address side and on the office suite side. One is Da Vinci, another one I partner with is Anytime Mail. So my business, Eceo Suites, we put the blast out through Google ads, Facebook ads, Yelp ads. They come to my website. I have 3 packages for a virtual address. The basic package just gets you an address. You get to use the address here. I give you a separate suite number or mailbox number to identify your business. Some forms you have to fill out with the USPS to become official, so I can take mail on your behalf. But once you get all those forms and everything in, you can start taking mail. I have an app where I can upload their outside of their letter, or I just take a picture and email it to them. Once they see what their item is they can say, hey, we're going to come pick it up, or have somebody else designated to come pick it up, or could you forward it for us? Or we even have a shredding service. So a lot of people get junk mail or bills they really don't need. They already have bills set up on bill pay, so they can just shred the letter without even me opening it and be done with it. So it's very easy job. Like I said, I might have 1 or 2 people come in and get their mail a day. Right now I have about 35 virtual mailbox clients. It goes up and down, throughout the month, some people need it for a short period of time. Some people, stop paying. It's fine, it is what it is, but I'm constantly generating leads and constantly getting new mailbox clients in here. So that kind of takes care of half, my expenses just off of that, and that's reoccurring revenue every month. So I make about maybe like $800, just off of the virtual address side. And like I said, it fluctuates. The highest I was about 1,200 when I had about 40 clients in here. And like I said, the different packages, I go up from $25 all the way up to $100 virtual mailbox packages. The higher end packages gets you co-working hours, so you can come in, use one of the offices for a couple hours throughout the day, or meet with a client, or use the conference room with those hours. So it's a great benefit to get a higher package, and you kind of upsell and get more money pretty much for doing the same amount of work. Another thing, you always want to have a good paper trail and good contact on how to get a hold of these people with the mail. A lot of people there are business owners. I work with a couple of truck drivers. I have some attorneys that's actually not in the city. So, being able to notify them on time, they might have some sensitive information in the mail. So you want to make sure you notify them on time about getting the mail to them. So just make sure that you do your due diligence, make sure you detailed, and make sure you have all the contact information for your clients. Makes everything smooth from running the business. So, once you find your location, once you build your clientele up, then the third most important thing is kind of decorating your space to come inviting to get more and more clientele, and eventually more high-end clientele. I kind of picked this space because it's in a lower income community, but it's still close enough to the city and to the airport where a lot of people coming in town may need a space. It's not too low income where people are not business owners or have things going on, or people want to try to break into the space or anything like that. But it's still, I can keep it affordable to attract a certain clientele that doesn't need a Buckhead or downtown Atlanta space, kind of like off in the suburbs. So it's perfect for them, low cost. I charge minimum $300 for a whole office space for a month. You get free Wi-Fi, lights and everything included. I have bathrooms, kitchen space, everything as well for that. So now I'm gonna do a quick tour of the other side. Now, the 3,000 square foot, I'm not even using all of it for public use. Now, this side here is kind of what I use for my, personal use, whatever. So here's kind of like employee lounge where I eat. Is kind of my other personal office where I was recording some videos in. See my styrofoam. I have some, printing equipment where I do some printing on, labels, shipping, kind of my e-commerce print office. I have a secure mail room. And there's the kitchen area. Another, multimedia room. Still trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with this space. It has a light dimmer in here, but like I said, this space has been here since the 80s, and this has not been renovated at all. So gotta kind of get this space together before I rent it out. Once my clientele builds, it's gonna be going more the co-working side. We want to basically tear down that wall there, so that room will go into that kind of lounge area, so it'll be a big open space. I'm gonna have desks all through here, or just make this kind of, put some workout equipment in here. Have a full bathroom with shower as well in the space. And here's a room you guys might recognize where I do some recording. Sorry for the mess. CreditK.com. Check me out if you need to build credit up to get spaces like this. I pretty much funded all this off of business credit, off of SBA loans, as well as some money I had saved up. So here's the kitchen lounge here. Like I said, here's some other businesses. My food prep delivery bags. I do my food prep delivery on the weekends. I got a video for that with Cook Unity if you're interested in using your own vehicle to be a food delivery courier. Check that one out. So yeah, guys, that's how we build a business, build a co-working space, a virtual address space, Eceo Suites. Like I said, I rent this side out from myself. I actually pay myself a, I guess, monthly fee for renting that side out under Blackman Media. And then everything else is under my holdings company. And I do a DBA for Eceo Suites. So